All right, next up on the card, we have a 125 fight with Eric Shelton versus Jenel Lausa. And this is a pretty intriguing fight. Jenel Lausa is a boxer. He actually has some professional boxing experience, and but he also only throws one-strike combinations a lot in his fights. I see that he'll throw like one straight. He does have very fast punches, and the only time he'll ever unload with combinations is when you're against the cage. Then he'll unload with combinations to the body as well, and he really has a pretty nice skill set there. He'll also throw a head kick if your back is against the cage as well. He seems to like to unload more when you're against the cage than in space. In space, he throws a lot of one-punch shots, and they do have pop, they do have speed, but once again, they're only one shot at a time. He doesn't really divvy it up to the body either. He only throws basically punches and a lot of straight punches to the head. And what he does like to do is he likes to throw out a pine jab, and then if you go to parry it, he'll try to go over the top with the overhand, hit you with the overhand. And he does have pretty good takedown defense, so he showed that in his last fight that it was pretty hard for Magomedov to get him down. So he showed some pretty good takedown defense in that fight, and he's going to be trying to probably keep it on the feet and use a little more volume than he has been in his previous fights, because I think Eric Shelton, man, is actually a pretty good fighter. He's kind of like the George Masvidal of that division, not in terms of how he fights, but he's lost 3 straight split decisions, which is a pretty tough pill to swallow. But he kind of does it to himself with the inactivity on the feet. He isn't as active as I think that he could be, because he is a very good athlete. He kind of likes to counter punch. He likes to use a lot of movement, get you to come in, counter with shots. He does have power with his shots, and if you come in, overextend yourself, he'll go for the takedown. So that's kind of his game. He likes to move you into his shots and then try to take you down if you overextend, or if there's lulls in the action, maybe he'll try to take you down as well. But that's kind of how he gets caught in these close fights, by when the lulls are in the action, he doesn't go for takedowns, he doesn't strike, he's strictly moving, looking for the counters. And that's what's got him in trouble lately. And I've seen a lot of interviews where he's saying that now he needs to go for the finish. He's really been working on looking for finishes more exclusively. And I just think that he's fought the much better competition than Jenel Lausa, and he's also Lausa's never beat anyone that's that great. I was looking through his record, and the best guy that he's beat is 8-4 journeyman. And, he has losses to the higher level competition when he fights them. So I just think that Eric Shelton's going to be able to, control the distance on the feet, throw a few more kicks, be able to counter him a little bit, and then also get the fight down in the later rounds after he wears Lausa out a little bit. Because Lausa does have good takedown defense, but I do think Shelton will eventually be able to get him down. And, my prediction is going to be Shelton by decision in that fight.